Dearest, gentle reader, did you miss me?
So if you're like me and totally hyped about Bridgerton Season 3, you might be wondering about that missing character and what it means for Colin and Penelope's romance, right? I mean, it's definitely got me intrigued. And don't even get me started on those juicy Easter eggs we couldn't cover from previous seasons. Like, are we going to see that drama with Maria Thompson unfold? I need to know. Here's the lowdown on everything we've gathered about Season 3 so far. Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about Marina in the Bridgerton books. So brace yourself, because it's not the happiest news. In the 5th book, To Sir Philip with Love, Marina's storyline takes a tragic turn. She becomes so unhappy that she takes her own life. It's a heartbreaking blow, especially for Colin, and it really shakes up the Bridgerton world. See, even though it's all balls and beautiful dresses, there are some serious dark themes lurking in those society pages. Now, in Netflix's Bridgerton, they've been mixing up the timeline a bit, so it's not clear if Marina's fate from the books will play out in Season 3. But considering how important she is to Colin and Penelope's story, it's definitely a possibility, especially since Marina's already shown signs of being pretty miserable in Season 2. She's stuck in a loveless marriage with no way out, and it's clear she's not in a good place mentally. Poor Marina's future doesn't look too bright whether they stick to the book storyline or not.
I have happy news to impart. I have asked Miss Marina Thompson to be my wife, and she has accepted.
And Colin, bless him, might try to save her, but he's got his own romantic distractions to deal with. It's a messy situation all around. Now, as heartbreaking as Marina's death would be, it kind of fits into the whole theme of Bridgerton Season 3. Her storyline would come full circle, teaching Colin a harsh lesson about the dangers of marrying without love. Plus, it would be a powerful moment for the whole ton to reflect on. So speaking of drama in Bridgerton Season 3, there's a bit of a snag when it comes to Colin and Penelope's story. See, Netflix's Bridgerton is missing a key character from the books, and that makes things a tad trickier. You know how Penelope's family, the Featheringtons, are a bit, well, let's say not the nicest bunch to her? Yeah, that's putting it lightly. In the books, there's the sister, Felicity, who's supposed to be like the golden child of the Featherington clan. Portia, Penelope's mom, is convinced Felicity is the only one who could snag a Bridgerton boy. It's all very dramatic. Now, in the show, they never introduced Felicity, and that kind of changes the dynamic. Without her, we're missing out on some pretty ridiculous moments where Portia tries to force Felicity onto Colin, completely oblivious to what's really going on, like seriously oblivious. Colin's practically shouting that he's interested in Penelope, not Felicity, and Portia just doesn't get it. And let's talk about how the Featheringtons treat Penelope. It's not great. They basically ignore her existence, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. In the books, it's even worse, and Penelope just takes it all in stride. But then Colin comes along and he's all about Penelope. He sees her for who she really is, and it gives her the confidence to stand up to her family. But with Felicity missing from the show, they've got to find a way to show Penelope's growth without her. It's going to be a challenge for sure, but hey, if anyone can pull it off, it's the Bridgerton team. That being said, Bridgerton Seasons 1 and 2 were filled with juicy scandals that kept the ton gossiping non-stop. But buckle up, because if Season 3 follows the plot of the next book, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, we're in for the most explosive outing yet. This book digs deep into uncovering the true identity of Lady Whistledown and features some jaw-dropping admissions from various characters shaking up the Tun's world in all the best ways. Season 2's finale already left us with plenty of fodder for scandal. Lord Featherington's schemes and the Bridgertons' own dramas are sure to keep tongues wagging, with Eloise now in the know about Penelope's secret and Benedict facing some hard truths. A family's reputation is definitely on the line. Now, the big reveal of Penelope as Lady Whistledown is a game-changer in Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. At first, it's a bit of a shock to Penelope herself, But when her arch-nemesis tries to steal her thunder, things really heat up. Picture Colin publicly declaring Penelope as his wife, Lady Whistledown, at a fancy ball. The Ton won't know what hit them, especially since no one would have ever suspected Penelope to be behind the gossip columns. Speaking of surprises, Benedict's journey takes a turn in the books, and we might see him searching for himself in Season 3. And let's not forget Marina's story. While it's not clear if the show will follow the books exactly, hints of her struggles are definitely there. If they do stick to the books, her storyline could take a dark turn. And oh, the drama between Penelope and her nemesis, Cressida Cowper, is set to explode. Picture this, Cressida claims to be Lady Whistledown, only to realize she's been played by Penelope all along. It's going to be epic. Last but not the least, the fallout from Portia Featherington's scheming is sure to cause a stir in Season 3, even if Lord Jack makes a hasty exit. The Ton won't let go of being swindled so easily. And hold on tight because there's even more to unpack. If Bridgerton sticks to historical timelines, Queen Charlotte might meet her end in Season 3. You see, in real history, she passed away in 1818, just the year after Princess Charlotte. Now, while the show has played around with dates and ages, Queen Charlotte's demise could still be on the horizon. Her death would definitely shake things up for the Ton. Speaking of shaking things up, Eloise and Penelope's fallout is bound to ruffle some feathers. In the books, Eloise's quest for love kicks off when she realizes she and Penelope won't be single forever. But Season 2 of Bridgerton takes a different turn, with Eloise shutting Penelope out after discovering her secret identity as Lady Whistledown. This rift between them is sure to have the Ton buzzing with speculation. And let's not forget about Colin and Penelope's engagement bombshell. In the books, nobody except Colin takes Penelope seriously, not even her own mother. So when Colin pops the question, it's a shock to everyone. Given the gossip swirling around their dance in the Season 2 finale, their engagement is bound to set tongues wagging in Season 3. But wait, there's more drama to come. Eloise's escapades with political radicals in Season 2 didn't exactly sit well with the aristocratic crowd. The Ton's opinion of her is still up in the air, and it's unlikely they'll be too pleased with her newfound friendships. Season 3 will have to navigate this delicate situation. Last but not the least, Colin's journey to find purpose takes a surprising turn in the books as his travel journals get published with Penelope's help. If the show follows suit, it'll certainly raise eyebrows among the Ton, revealing a hidden talent they never knew he had. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to drop your suggestions for future videos in the comments below. What topics would you like us to cover next? Any burning questions or ideas you want us to explore? Let us know and we'll do our best to make it happen. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more exciting content.